On Memorial Day in Israel this year, Israel is stronger than ever and is building on the dreams of those who sacrificed everything for this nation. The IDF is preparing for a major escalation in ground operations in Gaza to finish off Hamas once and for all. The U.S. is continuing to pound the Houthis in Yemen, and Arkansas just became the first state to pass an amazing bill in regards to Judea and Samaria. Stay tuned. I'm Justin Hilton, and this is the Israel Guys. Welcome back to the show, guys. Good to be back with you again here today. Today is Memorial Day here in Israel. We mourn the thousands of men and women who gave their lives in building the nation of Israel, but also the 1,700 people who were killed on October 7th and since then. Israel's standing strong this year, though. They're building on the dreams of all those who died to make Israel what it is today, and who died for the freedoms that we have today. Tonight goes straight into Israel's Independence Day, marking 77 years of Israel's rebirth as a nation in 1948. And the Central Bureau of Statistics said on Tuesday that Israel's population stood at almost 10.1 million people, marking a 12-fold increase since the country was founded in 1948. Guys, real quick, a breaking news story came out as I was editing this show, so I wanted to jump on and let you know about that before we get into the rest of the show. So massive fires have broken out around Jerusalem, and when I say massive, I mean like incredibly huge. These videos are insane. It's super windy here in Israel, so they're spreading very fast. People on Highway 1 are leaving their cars. They're fleeing the fires on foot. Tow trucks are helping get people to safety. Israeli Minister of National Security Itamar Ben-Gvir said he's asked the IDF to provide helicopters to assist in evacuating civilians who are endangered by the flames. The train from Jerusalem to Modi'in was shut down, and it just came out that Israel has actually sent out an international call for help to control the fires. Greece, Italy, and Croatia are mobilizing, and they're sending aerial reinforcements. Guys, this is a developing story. Pray that the fires would die down, that the wind would die down, that they would be able to get these fires under control, that the firefighters and everyone would be safe, and that they would be able to get these fires under control. At a Memorial Day ceremony on Mount Herzl, Defense Minister Israel Katz promised to return the hostages in Gaza and to win a clear victory over Hamas. Here's what he said. It is also our duty to defeat those who slaughtered our citizens on that terrible Sabbath, and to ensure that enemies of this kind will no longer be near our border and will not pose a threat to the state of Israel. Our goal is a clear victory without compromise. And that is hopefully happening, that clear victory without compromise. The IDF is stepping up its offensive in Gaza. A new report just came out from Khan News that the IDF is preparing for a significant step up in the ground maneuver in the Gaza Strip. The decision made by both the defense establishment and political leadership, it comes amid stalled negotiations over the release of hostages, with Hamas not being willing to cooperate at all in ceasefire negotiations. According to the report, thousands of reservists have already been notified that they will soon be called up. Most are part of various infantry and armored brigades expected to begin operational activity in the near future. And this is not considered an emergency mobilization. This is from Urid Sheva. The report also said that one of the components of a plan to expand operations in Gaza is a change in the system for distributing humanitarian aid, and that the responsibility for aid distribution will be transferred to the IDF. Details presented in the framework of the recent negotiations indicate that the defense establishment has completed its plan to distribute the aid. Though the division will be carried out by private companies, it will take place in the areas organized by the army. Israel believes that Hamas will not be interested in creating friction with the civilians in Gaza, and therefore will reconsider any attempts to take control of the aid. Guys, Israel is still in the midst of a seven-front war. With all the challenges that they're facing, I want to share with you a way that you can strengthen Jewish families on the front lines of the battle for the land. Blessed by Israel is a company that brings the amazing products of families in the biblical heartland to people around the world. From Israel to your doorstep, enjoy awesome products like coffee roasted to perfection by Agro Cafe, which I actually enjoy every day here at the studio, several kinds of delicious honey, jewelry, organic spices, and much, much more, all from wonderful, small, family-owned businesses in Israel. Be a part of encouraging and investing in the people of Israel, and also enjoy high-quality products at the same time. Head over to blessedbyisrael.com to purchase beautiful boutique products and make your impact today. Use the code INVEST for $5 off your first order at blessedbyisrael.com. You can also find the link in the description below. I just saw a really interesting report that said that the U.S. has struck over 1,000 Houthi targets in Yemen since they restarted their bombing campaign in March. According to a statement from a Pentagon spokesperson, Sean Parnell, said, quote, U.S. CENTCOM strikes have hit over 1,000 targets, killing Houthi fighters and leaders and degrading their capabilities. President Donald Trump also recently stated that the Houthis would be completely annihilated and added that Iranian support would only impede but not stop the Houthis' destruction. He also said that these strikes will continue for a very long time. And the Houthis have had this coming for a long time. They've been a nuisance in the region for years, attacking ships, blocking maritime routes, and firing ballistic missiles directly at Israel. This is the biggest military campaign that the U.S. has been a part of in a long time. I think since the Islamic State Caliphate fell in Syria in 2019. So it's good to see that our government is finally taking the threat of the Houthis seriously. Switching gears here to some good news. Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders just signed legislation on Monday that would prohibit the state's agencies from using the term the West Bank. And this is just awesome because we know that this is not the West Bank. This is Israel's biblical heartland. It would be more accurately called Judea and Samaria, like it is in the Bible. As Ari Abramowitz likes to say, it's a lot easier to say take the settlers out of the West Bank than take the Jews out of Judea. Jews come from Judea. The bill said, quote, it is the intent of the General Assembly to, number one, refer to the land controlled by Israel from Jordan during the 1967-60 war by its historical name of Judea and Samaria, with the land south of Jerusalem being considered Judea and the land north of Jerusalem being considered Samaria. And number two, no longer use the term West Bank in official government materials. Guys, let's hope and pray that this same kind of legislation will be passed at the federal level next. As we remember the fallen who sacrificed everything this Memorial Day, let's look forward with hope to the future where Israel will live in complete security and safety and peace. And I believe that this will only come through Israel being strong and being sovereign in the entirety of their God-given land. Thanks for watching today, guys. Don't forget to check out Blessed by Israel to support the pioneers of Judea and Samaria and also get amazing products from Israel at the same time. Just go to blessedbyisrael.com or click that link in the description below. Subscribe and get the conversation going down in the comment section below if you'd love to support. If you'd love to support our work. Subscribe and get the conversation going down in the comments below. If you'd like to support our work here at the Israel Guys, head over to theisraelguys.com/donate. As always, stop listening to the lies and propaganda and connect with the truth of what is happening in Israel. We'll be back soon here at the Israel Guys. Catch you in the next one.